All right. Let's see what we've got mission-wise, and let's get a briefing.
All right. As many of you know from last shift, the hegemony have developed a super weapon. Well, we found out exactly what that super weapon was. They deployed it on the planet in the Helios system, and millions are dead, and hundreds of millions are infected and may yet still die. The system has been put under quarantine. However, there are civilians on the planet and in this system that they don't want to be there. And so they're trying to get out. We've got reports coming in from the garrisons that are enforcing the quarantine regarding vessels that are attempting to circumvent quarantine protocols. There's heavy pirate activity around Helios as well. So it makes us suspect that maybe the pirates are helping those civilians get out or for facilitating their escape. The garrison at Tiber has had the most difficult time of it. Helios was where Hegemony deployed the weapon. They've been quarantined, but there are people trying to avoid the quarantine. Tiber is the one that's experienced the worst of it. So our job, being posted in Maria, is to check all the traffic exiting from the Tiber gate to make sure that they are authorized to travel, that they do not have any infected people on board. You may have to forcibly stop some of these civilians, and you are not to let them approach any stations or the edge of the sector to let them get away, because we do not need this stuff spreading any further.
What type of force are we authorized to use? Are we to destroy them or try to get them to surrender or take out their systems so they can't?
You are to try and get them to stop. If you can't get them to stop, shoot their engines out and get them to stop. If you still can't get them to stop, then you can destroy them. Ideally, you get them to stop either by persuasion or by taking out their engines. If they are belligerent, then you can drop Marines and a medical team on board to ensure that they're safe.
Why can't we just go to any Dobby Institute and study something for once? It's always fight this, kill that.
We're a military division, de la Fosse.
I'm a science officer.
And I'm a glorified bus driver.
Thank you. Cycled.
Viper Lancer, please go ahead and take a proximity look around Tiber Gate.
Viper Lancer, acknowledge Tiber Gate.
Echoes
Lancer,
the
Viper.
Come on, Lancer.
What are our intentions for anything coming through the gate? We do have one contact science vessel coming through.
That's confirmed, Lancer. We will hail it. Fort Light to CIC, we are hailing Alpha 67 for their intentions.
Contact.
Understood. Feel free to talk to them directly.
USFB transfer Bravo 44. This is TSN Lancer. Please stand down and transmit your crew log and manifest.
This is Bravo 44. We are standing down.
Transport Bravo 44, please stand by to receive engineers and medics to offer any assistance we can.
Acknowledged.
There we go. Rendezvous 1.
Blurry, put medics in.
Viper Lancer.
Got the medics.
Go ahead, Viper.
RV2 is yours. Please be careful.
Acknowledge we're putting
on top of each other.
Medics on board, and they are in full quarantine equipment. Blur, your go for launch.
Got it.
Perseus, stand by. Stay on station.
Fort Light to CIC.
Go ahead.
It seems like we have aided these vessels around Tiber Gate, waiting for further orders.
See, 4th Light Division diligence. Those are your orders.
Lancer, Viper.
Come on, Lancer.
recommend we tag any ships that we need to put them in cryo to maintain our quarantine status.
That's a good call, Lancer.
Good call.
Oh. We got
15
contacts.
We don't
15
have
seconds to launch.
the amount of tags that we need, though.
This is TSN Lancer to all emerging ships from Tiber Gate. Stand down your propulsion systems, prepare to be boarded, and transmit your crew manifest and cargoes to the fourth light.
Acknowledging, General. Yes, well, yes. Okay,
I'm sorry.
Beautiful.
Everybody responding at once.
Foxtrot 07, this is Commander Chor of TSN Viper. Please stop.
This is Delta 10. We are stopping. Please do not do anything untoward. We have women and children on board.
Foxtrot 07.
Foxtrot 07's doing a runner.
Yeah, leave it.
Viper Saber, assume position. Stay in your position.
Understood, Viper. Alright, move us back to Alpha 6-7.
Whatever you say, Viper.
Foxtrot 07, stop, or we are forced to shoot you.
Horizon Echo 60, heave to immediately or you will be fired upon. Horizon thanks you for your compliance. Hold your fire.
Shuttle launching.
Viper, this is Saber.
Coming, Saber.
Just to make you aware that we had only one tag and we've used it on Alpha 6-7, so we'll be unable to tag Charlie 9-3.
That's confirmed, Saber.
Coming home.
I'm coming home. No, what's that? I'm missing a song now. What's the song?
I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
That's the one.
I'm coming home. Proteus boarded.
When the mission is so chill, the crew starts singing.
Oh,
Enemies?
contacts at the gate.
Pirates.
Get scanning. Turn us towards them, but don't
Enemies
move.
at the gate.
Coming from
Pirates.
Oh, hello.
Arc around the top side of these. Your objective is to defend the blue ship.
Put us between the pirates and Charlie 9-3. Just move us to the south side.
Weapons. One volley of homings out on any target. I'm not too fussed. Load mine.
That's Horizon Hotel 98
Power
was
to
not
tubes.
taunted nor 5-8.
Close to beam range and get me one shot on each of these ships.
Come about, let's get into the 96. Then exit vector will be 230.
Disengage. Come to bearing 180.
Oh, this will be
India,
good for
Juliet
mine.
68. Hard about. We need Juliet 68. Comms,
Hard about.
you get him. And
3-1
India
as well.
3-1.
Targeted.
Hard about. India 3-1.
Horizon's got
Got
it.
him.
They do.
Rising Lancer, we're gonna drop a mine on these to speed this along.
Recommend request cluster.
You got that mine ready?
Mine loaded.
Blurry, you're
Viper
go for
Lancer,
cluster.
good job.
Proceed ahead, warp 1.
Deploying here.
That's Horizon.
Horizon,
That's
go
hotel.
ahead.
That's a cluster.
We have the
Standoff,
advancement of hotel with a cluster mine. Stand away.
Acknowledged. You're clear.
Activated.
Come
Nice.
up. Hotel 16 Delta 2.
Lancer, this is Saber.
Go ahead, Saber.
We've been ordered to join your battle group. What's the order?
Order is Charlie. We need assistance with Juliet Fleet. Horizon working on Hotel India.
Alright, on our way to Juliet.
TSN Viper to friendly ships emerging from Tiber Gate. Please stop.
Delta 3.
Charlie.
Delta 3I.
This is a great position. We're not too far close to the gate, and we can
Power
catch anything that comes through. Lima 37, this is the TSN Saber. Thank you for stopping. Please stand by to receive our cruise. Put us south of Mike 80.
Target's close. Target's close.
Alright, strike the closest ships with beams. I want to drag them south. Lima 37, this is TSN Saber. You may start your engines and move forward approximately 10,000, then come to a stop.
Delta 1 pass, hit everything. One shot
Rising
only.
to Kilo 8-1, your engines have been disabled.
Switch target.
Surrender now.
Switch again.
Target
Surrender
Papa
now.
1-8.
I can't see
Weapons?
1-8. He's in the middle of the pile.
Target Quebec 03.
EMP ready.
By the EMP.
That should be everything.
145.
Warp 25.
145.
Warp 0. Go in post.
Target Quebec 03 in front of
Air
us.
shields down.
We surrender.
We need to get out of
Get
here.
us out. Gamma 2.
Okay.
Warp getting damaged.
Mayday, mayday,
Sure.
mayday. Lancer needs assistance. We are out of warp.
Viper, we are unable to respond to Lancer's call. We have warp damage.
Are we clear for Echo?
Yep.
No front shields.
Maneuver.
We're just gonna have to risk it.
Okay.
I'm putting my teams out of harm's way. I'm trying anyway.
I need maneuver.
We're
I need
losing
more.
Papa 18.
Maneuver 300. It's slightly damaged still.
Drop
Going
the
through.
second one in front of
Drop.
Oscar 01.
Ouch.
Come in CIC.
Target
Commander
Papa 1-8.
McClellan has contacted us saying that they're having difficulty keeping
Target Oscar.
keeping the quarantine.
Echo.
They recommend that you
I
disable the
haven't
Tiber
targeted.
gate.
Nope.
CIC to fleet. Coming CIC, this is Fort Light.
Uniform 11 is nearing the edge of the sector. You need to do something about that ship. Muy rapido.
Helm. Make our way to Uniform 1-1, bearing 027, 66K. Warp 4.
Boost through Nebula.
Boost warp.
Lancer,
Viper, we are
Yeah,
in
catch
bound
that.
on Uniform
Frequency
1-1.
Bravo.
We're set.
Frequency Charlie, take
TSN
out his
Viper to
propulsion.
Uniform 1-1, heave 2, and open your docks for us to board. Or we will shoot.
Overshot.
Hard about. So
Can't target.
He stopped. Hold your fire. Get behind him so we can get his propulsion if necessary. Lancer Viper, we've stopped him at the border.
Horizon Saber. As you can see, we're entering your combat area.
Understood, Horizon. We won't launch the nuke just yet.
Oh, please do.
No, we're launching homing. Order is Lambda.
TSN Viper to Alpha 59, please change your course to 180.
What? I'll only do that if you say pretty please.
Larry, are you ready to launch?
TSN Viper to Alpha 59, please comply
Helm.
with our orders.
Come about to
Or VR2,
Saber's
open
position.
fire.
Relative position 263, 49K.
You and what army?
Larry, you're going to have to long range come back to us.
Alpha
I'll follow you.
59, me and the TSN.
Lancer Saber. Pick up Juliet
Go ahead,
9-4.
Lancer.
We're
On
picking
that.
up Juliet 9-4.
Oh, thank you, Lancer.
nice.
TSN Viper to Charlie 55.
Did we get that?
Please heave 2.
We did.
got
Change
it.
your course to 180.
Nice.
Beams are
Friendly
out.
Alpha 59 is making a move.
This is TSN Lancer to Alpha 59. Stand down your engines.
Victor 87, Charlie 55, Tango 05. You can come to a stop there.
Come about. Let's intercept Alpha 59. Stand by. Perseus is on scene.
Request.
I'm sure
request-
Perseus can handle this.
I've shot a couple of warnings across them.
Perseus dock.
Docked.
This is TSN Lancer to Alpha 59. On authority of the TSN Navy, you are ordered to stand down.
Not in this lifetime. No way.
Weapons Alpha Alpha.
Opposite.
Take out his propulsion.
Stop shooting.
Stop.
Is down.
TSN Lancer to Alpha 59. We have taken out your propulsion. You are now ordered to receive our engineers and medics and post what you need for repairs.
There they go.
The rendezvous.
Lurie, Marines, bearing 035.
I see this one.
Nope,
Lancer.
that's, you need to go 000
one.
and there. This is Lancer, go ahead.
Recommend you drop Marines first, since Alpha 59 is belligerent.
That is confirmed. We just put Marines aboard.
Well, that run went well.
We're
Contact.
getting the hang of this. More of them?
Alright, let's get scanning. The pirates want their money.
Recommend heavies. Send a message.
Viper Saber.
Go ahead.
Converge, November, and Mike together, please.
Understood.
CIC to fleet.
Coming. CIC Verford Light.
We have personnel rendezvousing with the ships that have been put in automatic programming and suspended animation. Congratulations, there was minimal loss of life. Thank you for your service to the division. Debrief your crews. We will return to the mission briefing room at 10 minutes before the hour. That gives you about 13 minutes to debrief and take a break. So I believe that Mr. Garion is going to be in charge of our second mission. Do you have a briefing for us?
I certainly do, sir. In the last sort of half an hour or so, a broadcast has gone out from the neutral sectors, and it's titled the Helios Memorial Agreement. And this is a bit unexpected, but works quite well in our favour, and I'm going to read it out to you now. So it says, "We, the Hjordan, Budron, Shetson, and the Devaran, declare our entry into the ongoing war between the United Spacefaring Planets and the Hegemony, in response to the Hegemony's use of a biological weapon against the planet Helios, resulting in the deaths of millions of innocent citizens. As neutral parties, we have always maintained our sovereignty and independence, but the egregious actions of the Hegemony have left us with no choice but to take up arms in defense of our shared values and the fundamental right to life. We call upon all other neutral parties to join us in this fight against the Hegemony, and we pledge our full support to United Spacefaring Planets in their efforts to bring an end to this conflict and restore peace to the galaxy, not temporarily, but permanently. The Helios Memorial Agreement will strive to create a long-term solution, the creation of a neutral zone and regulations to stop further conflict. We also honour the memory of the Helios victims and vow to ensure that their sacrifice is not in vain. May their spirits guide us in our pursuit of justice and freedom for all." So in short, several races that inhabit the neutral area of space, which sits between ours and the Hegemony, have joined the war, which does turn things quite well in our favour. You know, on their own, these governments won't be able to take on us or the Hegemony on their own, but as a group, they're pretty much an equal power. But in the meantime, one of the orders that has come through, and the reason why we've been on automated systems to Cerberus, is part of this is a request for assistance straight away. So they, to be honest, it sounds like they sent the message too soon. They hadn't got their fleets into position, and they've requested our assistance in holding the Hegemony back, because the Hegemony almost immediately started an assault into Hjordan space. So they're trying to gain a foothold in Hjordan space from the Antara system, and they could use some help in pushing them out and defending assets in Hjordan 2. So we're going to pop us out of automated systems in Cerberus, which is the system adjacent to Hjordan, and take the jump gate to Hjordan to help them ward off the Hegemony.
Are we going to take a kind of Russian scorched earth approach to this defense?
The Hegemony are our enemy. We will turn them back or destroy them.
Okay. If we don't have any more questions, everyone back to their ships.
Commander?
Please not be destroyed. Please not be destroyed. Okay, what?
You are welcome to the prettiest ship in the fleet. You may notice our hull is painted bright pink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that. The very first thing I noticed when I entered the airlock.
It is very bright. It's almost blinding. It is a tactic to use against our enemies. If they cannot fire upon what they cannot look at.
Yeah. I get what you're trying to do is the primal instinct that you will make us much more not like a
CIC.
threat.
Coming CIC.
All flights, automated systems have now disengaged, and you're cleared to jump through the Hjordan gate.
Okay.
All ships fall in formation with Saber and approach the gate.
Yeah, because
Port
operating the
flight
jump
to
gates.
CIC.
Go ahead, full flight.
That was a successful jump, waiting for orders.
Full flight looks like there's a battle in progress.
Oh, fun.
All ships, closing. Attack pattern, Charlie. Protect the Jordan friendlies.
Charlie's going to be a beam engagement. Load homings, but hold them.
Load and hold homings.
Brace shields, bring the beams up.
Beams up.
Maintain automatic, I'm seeing occasional drones.
Keeping automatic up.
That's pretty efficient.
This is TSN Saber to Jordan Fleet Command. What's your status?
Full flight CIC, the Jordan are reporting that they are on patrol and status green. They have asked if you can move into standby. The translation is just processing.
Good excuse.
In which sector are we here then?
Move into Jordan 2.
Let me get my still card.
That's confirmed CIC, thank you. Stand by, we're checking the stellar card.
We're in Jordan 6. Jordan 2 is 1 up, 1 left.
Nice, thanks.
Saber, it's a core spin transition, and I'm just looking through the standard operating procedures. It's good practice for all science officers to have stellar cartography open.
Enemies at the gate.
Shield
Where are
down.
they?
FCS.
Sensor power, please.
Viper to Lancer, please go ahead. Do the first scans and delay.
Brilliant.
Empty the tube, put a probe in.
Negative,
Let's head up.
cannot do FCS. We have TVM too good on engineer.
Let's head up to Bravo 2. We're going to do a first scan on Delta Fleet in Bravo 2 Mark 3. Helm face the ship 230.
Maneuver.
Launch probe.
Yes,
It
we're
is
getting
giving us
secondary
double
scans.
scans.
It does
Nice.
work.
I want
Come on,
Delta
ship.
52 bearing 042. Lancer Horizon.
Saber to Lancer,
Oh,
couple
in the
more
upper.
drones flying
Never
around.
mind. Sorry.
Saber, repeat your last.
Cover us and friendlies from
Horizon
drones
Lancer, go
flying
ahead.
around. There are a lot
Incoming
of drones
drone.
flying around. We are hurting the enemy to 270 position.
Understood. Launch EMP Delta 52, then approach Saber's position. Take drones away from friendlies.
Saber.
Lancer Horizon EMP up on command ship.
Saber Horizon, what's your status?
Go ahead, Saber. We are attempting to draw the target away. They appear to have just ignored taunt.
That's confirmed. Let's engage it together.
Come about and engage Delta 5-2. They're on
With
bearing
Lambda.
250.
250.
They're about 17k out. 12.
Saber to Horizon, we have a fighter on
7.
our back. We don't have shields. Can you take the fighter?
We will attempt to do so. Power maneuver. Get a couple of beam shots on that fighter, and then lure it off. Make sure the fighter is closer to us than Saber.
Lancer Horizon.
Go ahead, Lancer.
We're going to
Current
try
target.
to keep the fighters on us and not drop them on you.
Acknowledged. Bring this fighter to Lancer. Make sure the fighter is closer to us than to Saber. They operate on pure proximity.
Lancer's bearing
Without
240.
getting hit, bring them to Lancer.
Now bearing
Without getting
Move,
250.
please. Move.
outrun them.
They move at,
Maneuver.
warp, at
260.
slightly slower
I'm
than
trying.
warp 1. They move at slightly
have-
slower than warp 1.
I have no warp.
Mayday, mayday,
Yeah,
mayday.
warp is done.
Horizon Mayday, we are warp 0.
Post up.
Boost shields.
Close on Horizon. No.
I know. I
Hard about. Fire everything you got. Homings. Beams. To the fighters.
Yeah, firing on the fighters.
Cover
we just-
Horizon.
Alright.
Cover Horizon. Take out all fighters on horizon. Disable and change targets.
We have no rear shields, but we do have front shields.
Boost them, they reduce damage.
Yeah.
Command ships closing on our position, along with fighters.
Horizon is now 0 impulse. Keep those rear shields running. It looks like forward is going, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh my god, we did.
Yep. So that's why you want to stay clear of those fighters specifically.
We've got life pods too. We can probably take out the fighters on the command ship first.
Blurry,
Full flight division.
as we pass, make sure we're empty. Launch as we pass.
Full flight. Horizon took a considerable amount of damage there. It looks like they had to evacuate. Life pods have been deployed. The Hjorden have got reinforcements coming in. They've asked if you can prioritize retaking their stations and
from you
position
now
yourselves near the gate until their reinforcements
200 and taking comms, deploying cluster.
Oh,
it doesn't spawn like a mine, it spawns directly. So it's a bit off.
Blurry,
coming back home.
Pick up Perseus.
That's good, Lancer. Please fall in formation with us. Take out the fighter, can you?
Take out Hotel 27, weapons Delta.
All ships, converge upon the command ship.
Full flight division CIC.
Come in CIC.
The Hjorden reinforcements have arrived. They have requested that you do not activate your cluster unless enemies come through, as Antara is still one of their systems and they don't want to be denied access, so hopefully they can win the battle rather than blocking the gate.
That's confirmed CIC. I was just bluffing.
Nice.
And a very good bluff it was.
All ships converge upon the last remaining enemy.
Helm 293, 10K hit front shields.
And more enemies at the gate.
All ships, let's
activate,
show them who we are as TSN and Hjorden fleets.
I hope it's enemies.
True.
That was at the gate, but they spawned to the side of the gate.
By the way, I haven't ordered deploy the cluster.
You did not.
All ships stand down. Enemies in the area are eliminated.
Full flight division CIC.
Come in CIC.
The Hjorden have thanked you for defending their system. They will be regrouping for a push into the Antara system to retake it from the hegemony. But for now, we can stand down and switch the ships to automated systems.
Thank you, CIC. All ships, please debrief your crews and meet us in 10 minutes, I guess.
User
Anyway,
joined your channel.
it was fine. Welcome, Gary.
Hello.
Where were you? Where were you? Horizon got destroyed. Were you
Yeah.
sleeping in your quarters?
Horizon got destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the life pods got picked up. That's the main thing.
Aren't you happy transferred here, Girion?
Oh yes, yes. I've just been reading an update. The ship itself, the hull is still there. It didn't blow up, which is why they evacuated. They were worried that it was going to blow up. So we might still be able to recover it, but we'll have to get it back to dry dock. Horizon crew, I'm happy to report that the ship did not blow up. It is being towed to dry dock as we speak.